Uh, okay, those are some fun modes. I might try to do one or two on camera next time. Let's see, do I have anything special on Reminiscence? Nothing, huh? What? What? Counterfeit bills? Did I... Finale? Huh? What the... What the hell? Oh, those are side quests! Okay, okay, I take that back. Those are side quest movies. And this is the end of it all. I see, I see. Okay, interesting. You had me worried for a bit. So you guys even put two-player match? Special karaoke. Wow. Anna sings. Oh, I see. Okay, so she's gonna appear all slimmed out. Interesting. Huh, save data from Yakuza 3. I'm wondering if it could detect the save data from Yakuza 2. That'd be overkill. Yeah, we don't all have the device for that. Unless they do a Yakuza 2 HD version. But even then, that'd be pushing it a bit far, you know? I think only Suikoden had this for Suikoden 1, 2, and then save data spotted by Suikoden 3, but not from PS2 to PS3 due to save data or memory cards not being that compatible. Um, alright, well, overall analysis. Of course, I like this game. I liked the side quest system. I like all the mini games. I still have to show you a couple of videos for the mini games, a couple of side quests that were requested by LG, and I think Mirage left me a message about a side quest he wanted to see. And what can I say? There's a good amount of mini games. I got lost in pachinko at one point, but I still, I guess I'll eventually get it. Lots of things to spend time on, which leaves more to replay, and I eventually have to finish all side quests to fight a secret boss, which I need to show, but that's gonna take a bit of time. And I like how complete this game is. I can gain level throughout multiple things. I can even go back and do the virtual reality fights. There's a lot to do in this game, which makes it worth the 50, 60, or 40 bucks. You know, it makes it worth that amount of money. Um, and at this point, I'm not going to complain about that online code to give me bonus content. That's really cool. It's not a dick move. Unlike certain other companies where, alright, well, you're going to miss a fuck ton of side quests and mission if you're not redeeming this code. No, they're giving you bonus items and a couple of extra stuff in Ultimate Skills or Premium Adventure that you can get by redeeming that code. Smart approach. If I do a series of side quests, I don't only get a shitty achievement. No, I get in-game content. Smart approach. Now, the only thing I would have to poke, or the only criticism I would have to give for the game, Indomitable, clear normal without reverting to easy, max out all character, view all reminiscence. I might sit down on that. Let's see, good amount of trophies. I didn't even toy with weapons. Okay, that could go into one of my criticism point. Number one, on normal, it kind of felt too passive, you know? If I went overkill with my character buffing, then I could just swiftly pass through. But maybe this is because I went through Yakuza 2, 3, and then all the way to 4. So I had experience. I know the combat system, but it felt really passive in a sense, you know? I guess all this gets thrown out of the window once you get the ultimate challenge or ultimate challenge mode. All that gets thrown out the window, and I realized that in Yakuza 3. But that's putting you in situations where you do not have all your healing items. But maybe upping the difficulty or having progressive difficulty as your characters level up. It's the only time I really felt like I would overpower anyone is when I reached level 20 with Akiyama, all techniques acquired, and just gave everyone a beatdown. And the challenge I got, or maybe the biggest challenge I got, was landing down with Tanimura on that final battle, fighting all these guys at level 14 and not having maxed out healing items. This is the challenge they'll eventually have to face. Putting gut punches, but not something that's gonna piss you off. I thought I knocked everyone down. But yeah, this is going to be their challenge. Their other challenge is going to be updating the fighting system. Now, I like this fighting system, but it is starting to show its age. I like some of the new tweaks they added to it, like follow up special on standard combo. But the fighting on its own is starting to feel its age. I don't know how I could improve on it, because basically Yakuza 3 or Yakuza 4 currently feels like the best 3D beat 'em up I have ever touched. It doesn't get too repetitive, and it finds a way to make you attempt various other moves to see other heat action. This is a thing that you won't really find with games like Dynasty Warrior, or even Tekken Force. Tekken Force kind of bored the hell out of me. And I'm still trying to find another great 3D beat 'em up, but I just can't seem to find it. I've played No More Hero, but No More Heroes does not give me the replayability Yakuza does. I have to say, with no holding back, Yakuza is the best 3D beat 'em up ever made for this console. With so much replayability, various fighting system, and various fighting styles, it's just the best. And it managed to make beat 'em ups replayable. I mean, if it was in standard Streets of Rage format, I wouldn't have passed this long playing this game. But even now, I can go back to this game and play it again. Even Vanquish I don't want to replay again or that soon, because there's not as much to do or complete. But after two or three iterations with the same fighting system, there may be place for evolution. I do not know how you guys would do it. Even I'm trying to picture it in my mind. Hell, a two-player would completely fuck around with the story. Or a restrained two-player. I don't know. If you guys are able to make it a two-player, bravo. That's already a big step. If you guys are able to make co-op, that's already a big step, because, making a co-op always sacrifices the story depending on the character you take. That character is not featured in a cutscene. A bit like looking at Saints Row maybe, or some other game, where if you play co-op, then only the main character is featured and not the other character. But in a game like Yakuza, everyone's important, so it's difficult not to sacrifice a character with drop-in, or sacrifice storyline with drop-in, drop-out co-op. But I know there has to be ways. I know there has to be ways. I could have sworn I've played a game like that before. But hey, changing the fighting engine, um, maybe toning down the enemy, not toning down, adjusting the enemy's level to your character's level to add more challenge. Even though normal is supposed to be the mode where you go through the game, and then hard mode gives you more challenge. I can understand that. That's a biased opinion. And then updating the fighting system. That is the challenge for you guys. I don't know how you would do it. I hope it's not gonna require an entire tweaking, but hey, only time will tell. If I even figure out something or just think about something, I'll post a video on it about my bullshit analysis. Who knows? Those notes could come in handy for people. I don't know. I highly doubt some game dev is watching my channel. I just know Sega's watching over, just going, "Oh, we're gonna shut you down. We're gonna shut you down. Don't fuck up. We're gonna shut you down." It's alright, Sega. You made Sonic Generation. You get my thanks for Sonic Generation. Now you guys are a bit higher up on my scale. Just don't fuck up with your studios. Don't fuck up. Alright? CS1 team, you do not mess with CS1 team's projects. Alright? If you censor another Yakuza, we're gonna have problems. Aight? Do not mess with your team's projects. I know it's all written Sega, and it's not telling you the inner studio. Alright, that's cool. They're working for you. They have passion. But do not mess with their projects. And this goes for all you game developers out there. Or game publishers. The developers are the ones receiving the influence often of the time. Or at oftentimes. Publishers do not mess around with your developers' projects. If they need more time, give them more time. They are passionate people making games with a lot of heart. And if you guys are rushing them or putting pressure or just twisting their arms, then you get games like Army of Two. Then you get games like Modern Warfare 3. If anybody feels offended by me just mentioning Modern Warfare 3, go check the history about what happened with the original developers of Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Go check that history. Then you get stuff like Final Fantasy 13, where Square Enix lost the creator of Final Fantasy. Then you get shit like Mega Man X6, where Capcom recently lost Inafune. Just do not twist their arm. They're games. They're made for fun. They're made out of passion. They're made out of pure motherfucking sweat. Let these guys work. And then you, developers, constantly think about improving your craft. Constantly think about how you can push your game, push your storytelling, push your engine. Or you get Dynasty Warrior 25. Or you get NHL, I guess. And this is purely opinion, you know? This is not fact. It's just opinion seeing what happened over the years. Let games be games. And constantly seek improvement. Do not try to copy other successful franchise, but do your own thing. As for you, reviewers, stop being dumbasses. I'm done with that. Not all reviewers are dumbasses, but you know, there's a niche amount of, or there's a section where you just don't want to hear these guys. Over and out. I shall see you on the side quests, bonus videos, and man, I need to do that King of Fire things eventually. Or maybe I already did release it, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm traveling back and forth in time. See you guys next time. Have a good night. And purchase this game again. Just to give it to your friend. You know, Christmas, New Year's present, birthday present. and get them a pre-order for Dead Souls. Game looks awesome. Signing out.